Hello, my name is Theresa. I'm a student in the cosmetology department at Lorenzo Walker.
Okay, Teresa, how do you feel about what you've learned so far?
I've learned a lot. There is a lot of information that is to be learned, a lot of information that I did not anticipate that would be taught, and a lot of clinical stuff that I just had no idea that it was available with the proper teaching of the book knowledge. So when you combine the both, it's a lot, but it's amazing. And if you put hard work into it and you study, you're good to go.
All right. Does the class cover more material than you thought it would?
The class covers in an abundance, let me say that again, abundance of material. More, like I said earlier, than what I thought it would. Chemistry was not expected, had no clue going into any of that and why it even contributed to the cosmetology program. But now that we've gone through that and I have a further understanding of that, it makes a lot more sense. There are many facets to every chapter, and if you're doing the work and you're studying, they all come together and give you a full understanding of it.
All right. What did you like the best about this class? What you
What I've liked the best or the most about this course is actually the clinic work and then applying the book work to the clinical stuff. Meaning, honestly, I had no idea that you could do a blowout and it come out in a finished curled look, or it'd be a smooth silky ending for the hair without using a flat iron or a curling iron. There's so many different areas in the book that when you go out into the clinic, it's like, oh my gosh, who knew? And now you understand why and how, and to do all that in one setting is pretty cool.
And what so far do you like the least about the class?
Least. Well, I'm not a big test taker, so I'd have to say I don't care for the test because I struggle in that area, but it's not that it's just because I struggle. It's not because I don't like it. I just really have to work extra hard for that.
How do you feel about what you've accomplished?
I feel that I've accomplished quite a bit so far. I've had some previous knowledge and some actual practical practice over the years because it's always been a passion of mine to do the hair. But with the understanding and the knowledge to back it up right now, accomplishing tasks that I didn't know I was capable of doing, is really gratifying. I mean, it is one of those phases in your life where you're like, oh my gosh, I can really do this. So I feel really good about that. But I also feel that a lot of the mistakes that I make is such an opportunity to grow. Like those mistakes turn into a new creation, and a new creation turns into a new style. Who knew?
Are you happy with the progress that you've made? Most important thing that you've learned?
The most important thing that I've learned is to many things. Come prepared. Know the material. Be ready for the unexpected, because the unexpected can happen. And with the information that you're studying and taking the test, put the time into it, because if you don't, you are not going to be able to give your client the best outcome possible. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and that's all on you if you're not doing and understanding and reading and knowing. So that's where I'm at with that.
What would be a bit of information that you'd offer the future class of this cosmetology course?
Come prepared. Definitely be ready to learn. Have an open mind. Be on time. Try not to miss any school if possible. get together and with your fellow students and study together. It's so helpful. It brings out the items that you don't know, but it also repeats the items that you do to just plant it in your memory. Come together as a group and make sure that you're always encouraging one another, no matter how bad it may seem, because you know what? It's a learning process. Take your time. Don't be so hard on yourself and just go get it.
Yeah.